Hey folks, I'm Jono Symons and welcome to the second episode of FBI Social TV. Now, this week we had the great fortune of catching up with Nat and Bec from the Fabergettes, and as you'll find, Chippy, the third sheep cheek that makes up the Fabergettes, is actually on maternity leave. So from all of us here at FBI, good luck with that. Anywho, let's dive straight on into that interview. I read this the other day. You guys have each come from different circles of bands and whatnot. Like Bec, you've come from Catcall and as well as the Nits nowadays. You've come from Cuthbert and the Nightwalkers, is it?
That's the one.
And then you've got your guitarist Brendan from Palms and Nick from the Atom Bombs. How did you guys even get together in the first place?
Well, it started with Bec and I and Chippy wanting to form a band, and through that, and I was in Cuthbert, and then through that, Bec then joined Catcall, and Chippy's on maternity leave. She's having a baby, so we had to get a replacement guitarist, and that's Brandy, and he's since joined Palms, and then Nick's, just always been in Atom Bombs, and
I think it's just part of the Sydney music scene. Everybody kind of supports each other, and
everyone seems
involved,
seems to be in multiple bands. Because everyone's sort of looking for that missing piece in each other's bands, and it's such a small circle that just how it kind of ends up that
way. You guys are very heavily influenced by 60s rock as well, but there was one influence that kind of stood out for me, Barbarella. How does a Jane Fonda 60s... I think it's 68, I believe the film was. But but how does a Jane Fonda Barbarella character become an influence in your music?
Because she's awesome. Okay.
Well, it was actually more about, like, we have a song which FBI plays a bit, thanks FBI, called Ding Dong, and we kind of got really into this idea of cosmic surf music, influenced by putting, like, surf guitar and organ together. And from that, we just idolise people. Like, she's like the ultimate idol of cosmic, crazy,
great
psychedelia
hair,
and
great costumes.
Yeah.
She's just awesome. I mean, and hot. It's more just sort of an aesthetic kind of overall feel. And
general vibe.
It's just the vibe, man. And just go with the vibe,
Yeah, and you were saying before Ding Dong's been getting a lot of airtime. Have you guys been happy with how that whole EP's been going?
Yeah, FBI's been really great. Like, I mean, without FBI in Sydney, I don't know what a lot of Sydney musicians would do. And FBI is so great because they just play what's going on in Sydney as well.
Totally.
Like, it's really hard to get any other airtime.
Yeah, they've been so supportive to us. I mean, from this show tonight and other competitions and just airplay and interviews and, just support. It's awesome.
Well, our marketing department should get on to you guys. You guys love us, but no, you have been getting a lot of... Have you got any new stuff coming along?
Yeah, we're playing a brand new song tonight. I'm shitting myself because I only just finished the lyrics last night. So hopefully I sing what I wrote.
And what's that song called?
I think the working title is Girlfriend.
Now, the Fabergettes were also pretty keen to talk about their gig with DZ Desirees and Bleeding Knees Club, which included their first ever mosh pit.
It was really fun.
It was insane. It was the first time we ever had like an audience up the front of the stage, and there was an all ages show, so there were underage kids just going nuts.
Just waiting there for like half an hour before our set.
I know.
It just made us remember when we were like, went to underage gigs and you were like, gotta get our money's worth.
Yeah,
gotta get a good spot.
The most exciting thing ever.
Yeah, it was so fun.
And they were like moshing, and I had a drink, like an alcoholic drink, and one cheeky little boy was like stealing my drink and drinking it, and he thought he was so cool.
Now we must wind up, so we left the Fabergettes with one last question. If today was your last day, what on-stage act would you do?
Well, I would try and stage dive, but we probably wouldn't have enough audience to catch us. But that would be pretty awesome. I mean, it's not that outrageous, but I've never done it before.
Yeah, I've never stage dived before. I don't know if I would come up afterwards.
Yeah, I don't particularly like the strangers touching me, but hey,
I don't think I'd be very graceful doing it either. I'd be like... There'd be something really awkward about it.
Yeah, stage diving.
Right, now that's all from the Fabergettes for this week, but I'm going to leave you guys with a reminder that this Friday night is FBI's 9th birthday at the King's Cross Hotel. If you want more info on that, then just head on down to fbiradio.com. Anyway, till next time, chumps, see you around.